Oh, yes, it will. Nice. Setting with 2 Reapers was real overkill. That's fun. Get him. Take him down. Excellent. And let's claim victory. Right before the missile hits us. Let's go through all of that. We don't actually want all that extra. We do want all of this, and we can take the extra crew. Fantastic. All that money, yes. Oh no, Mr. Vulture Scavenger. Well, I'm not quite ready to help you just yet. But I think we can do hazard pay now. And we can join the battle. Let's do this. Let's see. There's lots of crap here, but nothing like super amazing unless the enemy has a lot of carriers. And I'm not seeing anything like broadswords, so they probably don't have a lot of stat. Mostly it's just combat ships. Mostly it's just warships. Not too bad. And we could take out that guy. He is really separated from the pack, isn't he? You fool! Oh, well, oh. Didn't really get one, unfortunately. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, Oh, this is actually really bad. This is actually really, really bad. He has a bunch of hammers, which he's probably going to hit us with. Okay, time to run. Oh, great, we're out of that, aren't we? Cool. We're going to lose this afflictor. Okay, we're not going to lose this afflictor. That's nice. We managed to back our way out of there. Okay, but we got the Colossus, that's good. We're not frightened of this. Die! And nice. Even with our arm barely attached, we're still dangerous. Yeah, we don't want to get shot with that. That would not be good. It's out. That would not be. Excellent. Where's your friend at? I know your friend's up here. I saw your carrier. I saw the fighters from your carrier. Oh, well, the carrier's dead. Let's join the pursuit. Second in command. Kill them. Ship recovery. We want to get that back. Excellent. We have barely enough people. We will take all that good stuff. Well, overview capacity. We have barely enough crew. That's good. We're getting our stuff fixed. And we're going to need to make our way over to Mazalo, because we are now super duper mega ultra best friends with the Persean League. But we need to be able to take some more hits. This has 5 days remaining. I think we are jacked up enough to where we don't really want to fight. What's our faction like with the hedges? Not too great. But we're going to head back to Mazalo. We won't buy supplies from Mazalo, but we will probably get our ships back in ship shape. We might head over to Valhalla. Repair our stuff. Let's restore this. And let's restore that, because we are not using derelict operations, so we actually don't want those things. Now, let's strip this. We actually have a build for these. I think it's maximizing their berthing, though. Let's see. I think it's here, and yeah, we go pretty hard in this stuff. Okay, so we're going to do additional berthing, expanded cargo holds, unstable injector. Oh, we would normally do both of those, so we're going to do these. We're going to get rid of the unstable injector and put safety overrides on it, so it'll go faster. Okay, sound good. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Alright. So now that has extra cargo and it has extra crew capacity. So we can now hold 260 crew. And we can now hold more stuff. That's useful to me. But we have excess fuel now. Okay, nothing that we're really super interested in. What about jobs? Hello, Flashy. I know the location of heavy burst laser print. Blueprint. No, I'm good. Hey, Spacer. How about something you'll like more? What's up, Titan? What can you do? You're steady and you have impact mitigation. I don't think that was particularly of interest to us. And we have someone who really liked Renamon back in the day. We don't have any use for her at the moment. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to grab a lot of those supplies. Oh, good. The Eleta station is complete. What does that mean? If we take off hazard pay, we still make 4,000, which is pretty good. But we need fuel, so we actually need this to get to the next size up, so that we can then put fuel on there and resolve some of that problem. You can't even find me, buddy. Dram. Let's see. I'm looking for the stuff that was out here. We don't want to recover that. We do have, you know, a decent amount of things, though. So we need to move that. We need to leave that, I should say. And I guess we can just start salvaging some of this stuff. We'll take those. Get some extra supplies in here. We could kill that guy really easily. No bounty and no bounties. Alright, let's take that Tartessus. Okay, that's... What way is this spinning? That way. So, stuff will probably be over here. Oh no, we're over fuel capacity. Now we're good. We don't want the dram, but we do want the supplies from the dram. We also need extra crew. Alright, so what are these? Got a shepherd. Take those. Scavenging effectiveness 1%. That's pretty good. Alright, well. Undergoing station repairs. Okay, so everybody needs crew. So where is crew dirt cheap? So, only show excess. There's a huge excess. Umbra. That means crew will be dirt cheap at Umbra. So, we're gonna go over to Umbra and get lots of crew. While we're out near Umbra, we can probably get some cheap supplies. Because we need those. Because Moztalk makes a lot, Novamaxios makes a decent amount. We could sneak into some Moztalk and buy up a bunch of their supplies for cheap. That'd be pretty funny. They'd be so mad. But they also wouldn't be able to see us, so, you know, it wouldn't matter. Okay, let's take this gremlin. We don't want a gremlin now. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go to Umbra, pick up a bunch of crew. The Revenant, it does cost us a decent amount per day. But, you know, we're okay. Okay, so Sconia. Umbra's right out there. It's fine. Yeah, with the phase fleet, you can kind of just go wherever you want with a phase fleet, and almost no one's going to be able to find you. Oh, a new system bounty in Zagana. Not too bad. Anyway, let's go pick up lots of crew from the black market. Welcome aboard, guys. Supplies will be expensive here. Let's sell some weapons, because we don't need those. We could get the pirate version of a lot of their warships, but we don't need that. Hello, Mr. Shades. You know what I do? Yeah, I do, actually. You're a negotiator, huh? Well, we do have our faction now. Vampire base, instigate rebellion. Lower relations, procure ship, raise relations. We're good for now. I'd like to be commissioned. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, buddy. You sure as hell ain't one of us. Alright, let's see. Atzlan, Chizamonstock. Okay, so the battle for Syndria. The Syndrian Dictat won that fight. That's good. Ah. We need those supplies as soon as we can get them. That's a nice little fight. I don't know who the belligerents were, and I don't really care. Alright, that's Kodal, which is a Monstock. Right over here. Either way will work. Alright, let's take all these sweet, sweet, dirt cheap supplies. Excellent. We'll take some of their fuel as well. Very nice. Yeah, converted hangar. We don't need that. We aren't going to be using a ton of hangar units. But now we are maxed out on all that good stuff. Let's see. Hello, Dark. Hello, Dark Corner. You want to know more? Maybe. I got a schematics for the hangar. Security codes. What's the ship? Ah, no, I'm good. Hello, Dark Corner. You want me to liberate someone? Can't do that. Not right now, though, at least. Alright, let's go over to Yggdrasil. Maybe we can find some good stuff up there now. There's a system bounty in Zagon. And we're able to have like 156, 57 supplies. Alright, what you'll learn if you use mass spaceships is just whenever you go through any kind of gate or anywhere where there could be hostiles on the other side, just always run dark right before you go in. Doing that will simplify your life a lot, keep enemies from finding you. Yeah, this is Syndria, yes. Okay, let's manage our colony. We don't necessarily need this many people. That's just going to cut into our profits. So we're going to put a lot of them away. And let's head over to Oshirez. Not military size yet, but maybe one day, right? Black market. Hey, nice. Kind of expensive, but nice. It's not jacked up. That's why it's more expensive, by the way. Okay, so we have enough crew. And now for this, we're going to go phase lance, ion pulsar, repair. And then we go to our build that we already just came up with. So this one, we're going to do we're going to expand missile racks, hardened subsystems, and then an unstable injector. So we need this, hardened subsystems, unstable injector. They cost about the same. We will eventually be building both of them. The unstable injector is nice. It just speeds you up. That's all it really does. So we'll take this. We already have all the weapons on there. So now we'll take this up to 25 and this one up to around 19. Now after that we just have 10 more points or so to spend. So in this case, as we'll have an officer on this, we'll just put the unstable injector on that. We're going to slap her on this. And then we'll be able to use her skills. So we'll be able to field this ship and then jump into it. The frigates are more fine on their own, but really with the larger ships. You definitely want to be able to use them. Okay, so what do you have? I can probably do that. Yeah, they all percent. What do you do? You're cautious, you have polarized armor. No, thank you. Let's go over to Coulon. Hello, Mr. Expensive Suits. Lewis Seal Habitat, you want someone to break stuff over there. Well, I'm not going to do that for you. Let's see what they've got over here, though, since they have the military options as well. Alright, so for ships, we could get another Harbinger. It's a little jacked up. A little worse for wear. We could get a Fury. And yeah, that would work. Let's see, we could get a Doom. We don't want a Doom just yet. We actually want to get a Revenant before we start going above Destroyer class. We don't want many Destroyers either. Like, that's kind of the thing. If you get too many Destroyers too quickly, you start having... We'll even start having problems just there. So, we need a lot of fuel. We have a decent amount of crew. I would like lots of supplies. We're already getting to where we might have enough supplies to start... enough storage space to start trading to make some cash. But we'll see. Alright, what is our range? What is this quest over here for you? So yeah, that is firmly within our range. So we're gonna head out there. I wonder who they just jacked up. Okay, let's go. So, because we are going to be... I'm not going to be using that, really. So we're going to use those. Oh, we also... Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. So that just means we gain a little bit of extra speed. Zagon has a double bounty again. Zagon is once again far more profitable than going over there then. So we're going to go to Zagon instead and get that sweet, sweet double bounty. Technically it's a triple bounty because we're getting a bounty from the commission, we're getting a bounty from the hedge, and we're getting a bounty from everyone, basically. Yeah, we don't want to fight that. But we do want to head over here. Oh, that's right, the Hedge and the Persian League are at war with each other, so they're going to be putting bounties on each other constantly. That sounds like a good time to attack the Hedge, then. Because we can actually do some decent damage. But it's nicer if we attack things that are... specifically against us. There. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see if we can kill these dudes. Kill some dudes over here. Get some sweet bounties out of it. We definitely can. Hi. Didn't even see us approach, did you? Alright. So, now that they are deployed, we're going to jump into that. So that allows us to control the ship, but retain her skills. So if you have an officer who's really good... Oh no, we didn't do anything with these. Oh well, that works. Good enough. Now here's the thing, we have no point defense whatsoever, because we're not really intended to dogfight fighters. That means I need to tell a Shade to try and watch our back. So the Shade can take care of those for us. We might need more Shades. Okay, nice. Let's just vent real quick. Sort of running into one of the limitations of Harbingers. Going above frigates with phase ships. Let's get this fixed. Cool. Cool, we got him. We don't want to immediately lose our our Harbinger. It's more of a very specialized tool, like most phase ships. It has a job that it does really well. It doesn't really do anything outside of that particularly well. Ow. It's good at killing capitals, but it's not amazing at doing much else. What it's really, really good at, and plus, I mean, one of the reasons it's having a little bit more trouble, is that we don't have the weapon group set. Because of course we don't. We're gonna go. Oh no! No, that's not really a problem. Here's basically how these ships work. This is how you can. It's one of the ways that what you'll do is you would. We'll just shoot this guy to death. And hopefully the Shade can take care of these spiders before they become a problem for us. But we can also ion pulse these guys to death. Well, that's not good. We're actually taking a lot of damage to them. Yeah, we don't want to lose the Harbinger just to those. That would be kind of crappy. Okay, so the Harbinger needs to leave. That is basically what's going on now. There are no more fighters, so we don't need to keep escorting us. That wolf is... He's working on it. Alright, you guys, go and kill that dude while this Harbinger leaves. I'm gonna jump into that Shade. So this doesn't take absolutely forever. But yeah, the phase ships are definitely the frigate phase ships are definitely the funnest ships to fly. Everything else becomes very, very slow and very, very circumstantial. Oh, gotcha! So we're gonna get that back. Let's pick through the wreckage. We'll take everything that we can carry that is worth something. Fantastic. Let's scavenge while we're at it. Take everything else of value. And yeah, we just got that sweet, sweet, you know, several... We just got a sweet, sweet lots of money. Now yeah, the Harbinger, it fills a very specific role. Like, you can kill an onslaught with it super easy. But as you can see, it sort of struggles against a lot of other options. Let's take him out of the action. Let's send that one in to the left. And so we're going to kill those. We should have no problem doing this either. These guys are probably going in a straight line just to the front. Yeah, so we got 215s, so when we get down to... Oh, there they are. Why, hello. Nice. Where's his friend at? I don't see his friend. His friend could be way back. His friend could be forward. Point Alpha. His friend is over there? I mean, thank you for telling me where you were. You fool! Okay, so this tells you what your speed actually is. Okay. You'll have to figure it out. Bullshit. Oh, he didn't get evaporated. He didn't get vaporized by the Reaper. Let's take those. Take our sweet, sweet cash. Oh wow, there's a bounty with literally everyone in this system. There's a bounty from the Independents, from Percy League. We are getting the most money possible. We need to make sure we go and kill more people as soon as we can. You're a little scary, and you're a tiny bit scary, but not really all that bad. Damn. I think we can take him. Oh, he's got with allies. Well, we can do a ton of damage. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna do so much damage that they're going to crap their pants and wish they had never done this. If we had debuffed him, he might have died, but I doubt it, actually. One down. Ow. Ooh. E. Ooh. Alright, we need to make some distance so that we can vent. Excellent. Another one single tapped. Right, another hound down. We're sort of fighting like an AI now. Come on. Kill him. Was the laser out? So I was getting shot by a bunch of that were fine. As our dudes are sort of struggling a little bit. I'm gonna have you come over here. I'm gonna come over there and help you kill that dude. Kill some of those guys. I want you to come over here too. Let's do this. Okay. We are very high on hard flux, so we need to vent. That could be bad for us. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to send in the Harbinger. Yeah, well done. Damn. Ah. Right, it's time for this afflictor probably to exit stage right. Not sure how well he can survive right now. So we're going to take off. We're going to jump into this Harbinger. Tell you guys. No, that's right. We didn't fix anything. We are fools. It's probably to our benefit to just leave. Thing is, we can kill that guy, but we have to be a little close to him to do it. No. Come on. This is one of the hard parts about it. Let's say do it. That's the idea, at least. We should be okay. We need to vent, though. That's... Ah! No! Ah! We're screwed. Okay, yeah. Figured. Alright. Therein lies the problem there. Oh well, we have money. We can fix the Harbinger later. You stick up with the Afflictor. If we win the battle, we can get the Harbinger back. Oh, they have their own inflictor, do they? Let's have you leave. We're gonna lose that one for sure. He needs to, like, go over here. Yep. Okay, that's how that goes. Okay, so we can disengage. That being pursued now. Ah. Okay, well, we're in just horrible shots right now. It's good to know. Alright. I don't think we have the bullets to take these guys out. We can do it, it's just we don't have the bullets. I don't think... I think we have... I think we need more reinforcements to take them all out. Okay, so we got that guy. And we want to take out that other carrier as well. Who's over here and has a few drone tenders protecting it. That's not going to be enough to stop us. Goodbye. Maybe it'll be goodbye. Yep. X out. Ooh, E, ah, ooh. Here's a pulse laser, not too bad. All we really need to do is just convince them to leave. Once we can do that and put them into a route, then we can win, no problem. We can go and get our stuff back. But to do that, I want to catch and kill this carrier. Not retreating yet, oh yeah. Your failure to retreat may be your down, may be your undoing. Then again, you could probably say the same of us. We need to assassinate this guy. Every piece of damage that we do to their fleet is another chance they might decide to cut and run. Which is what I want them to do. If they cut and run, then we can win. Then we can recover our ships. If they don't cut and run, then we can't recover our ships. Ah. Those lasers hurt. I think we're at the point where we just need to leave. Because we are also at 50% combat readiness, which can be problematic for us. Though we can also snipe this guy if he... Damn it. Yeah, okay, so looks like we have no choice but to retreat. Oh well. We can take our Phantom and leave. Oh wait. Damn. Could potentially send him back in. But we got, you know, a nice bounty out of it as well. So it is what it, but it is what it is. We need to go to Mazalo. And let's see how much stuff we got. We still, I mean, our primary cargo ship, our Phantom here, was left alone. So we are good. We're going to go back over to the Mazalo, repair our stuff. Alright, the invasion of Mazalo. Let's... wait, no. Let's sell all of these on the black market to the dirty pirates. Let's... we have our ship repaired. Can we get any other ships? We could get some pirate afflictors. We don't really want those. We do... oh yeah, our stuff is all repairing still. So we're going to need to get some extra supplies here. How much do we need to fix that? Okay, let's go to here. Let's redock to the markets. At a proper market. Okay, we can repair our stuff. We can fix our ship. We can see if they have any ships that we want. They do. It's a little jacked up, but that's okay. We just need to refill our fleets with proper ships. Okay, well, you know, we sort of have enough. Yeah, yes, that's sort of how it goes. You get a good ship that you like, and then immediately it gets blown up. Alright, so... okay, they don't have anything that I need for those, though. Take 20 supplies. Our ships are all repaired. We have crew for all of our ships. So that's useful. We're going to put you on here so we can then jump into that. We don't have what we need for this, so we're not going to really bother right now. We can head back to Brasil. It's just a hop, skip, and a drunken stumble away. We could transverse jump out of here. These guys don't care about us. Let's go. I think our problem is we need more ships. That's our primary issue. Now these two big markets are right next to each other. That's good. We might be able to get what we need from these. We will need those. They have any ships that I want? They do have an afflictor. So we'll buy that. Nothing else that I need. And what ship she got? Take it and fix it later. Okay. And do you guys have what I want? Yeah, you have one of these. So we'll take that. We'll actually strip this just so we can get a blueprint over here. That goes there. We have 2 Reapers. We could also do a Tropos, but the real purpose behind these are to help us kill capitals and larger ships. But okay, I need to look at our phase blueprints again. And yeah, it's pretty standard. So we want expanded missile racks and hardened subsystems. Well, for this, because we don't have a ton of officers, we're actually going to go with reinforced bulkheads. And this. We're going to build these both in. No, not the adaptive phase coils. The hardened subsystems, how much does that cost? 5? Reinforced cost 5. We'll actually just pay for this normal, because when we get officers, we won't need that on there. So now we go to built in, expanded, and hardened. We will put those both in. And we want 10 and as much as we can get there. Yeah. It's kind of, that's kind of not a great ratio. What can we get rid of? We don't necessarily need that on a shade. It's not really required. But alright, Reapers, antimatter blasters, doesn't really matter. Alternating is good. We will set that as a blueprint. Okay. So we can sort of outfit these. Not enough to where I'm happy with it. Oh no, our other high-value prisoner died. He exploded. What do you know? Alright, fine suit, how's it going? Let Church orbital works. You want me to take that off? Everything we need there. Alright, let's head home. Oh, we don't have enough crew yet? That's fine. We've got plenty of crew. That's not the problem. So we're going to go up to 100 or so crew. We're going to drop this guy in there. Drop those off. We can get these from Coulon, right next to us. So I'm not worried about that. And now let's... Well, I mean, we don't need all the extras. Let's see. I mean, it tries, right? Okay, so we need expanded missile racks and hardened subsystem. Expanded missile racks, hardened subsystems. Good, good, good. This one is expanded missile racks, hardened subsystems. Yes. So that later when we have... yeah, so later when we have more officers, we can take reinforced bulkheads off. It'd be nice if you could remove the... it would be nice if you could remove things, but you can't. If you could remove built-in mods, but you're not able to do that. Alright, what this also translates to, by the way, is... So we lost some ships that had these, right? So in combat, we're actually going to get those story points back. So for every ship that you lose that has story points on it, you're going to get a lot of bonus experience in the future to make that up for you. So it's not like it's a complete lost cause. You will get it back. It's just, it'll take a hot second. So don't be too worried about that. We need just one more. We also need some torpedoes. And then we need to get rid of the D-mods on some of these. Yeah, that'll cost too much. But okay. Oh no. We're gonna need some of those. We need like 10 supplies. Or however much it's gonna cost to fix a lot of these. Before, so we can get the Coulon and get them for cheap. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna need like, you know, fuck it, just take them all. Prepare your stuff. And we can go and trade these at dawn, it looks. Oh, over in his facility. That will be nice, actually, because that'll let us get some quick cash off of some quick sales. And then just ferry stuff back and forth from Coulon to ourselves. Now this is going to start going into debt, that's fine. We just want this to get to size 2. We don't really care about a lot of the other stuff. Yeah, accessibility is nice. Freeport, way station, megaport. Yeah, doing real nice. Just doing real nice, look. So let's sell a bunch of these. We'll sell 200 of them to the bloody pirates. And the question is, does Tri-Tachton want anything? That is... Oh yeah, Coulon wants a lot of these. So we'll take those. Take those over to Coulon. Sell those to Coulon. And that'll be great. You guys got any weapons I want? Not really. But I'll take your tropos. Alright, so let's go to Coulon, where we will drop a lot of these off. Okay, whatever. Forever cargo capacity. Oh, I see. It's because we bought the Atropos. That's fine. We get to Coulon, we will be able to sell a lot of this stuff for a nice profit and buy these, and then just go do it again, and that will help us to survive. Okay, so we need Atropos torpedoes. I would like the double Atropos, but you know, you gotta, beggars can't be choosers. And yeah. Okay, they don't have any, which is fine. Let's head back over to Dawn, satisfy that market a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. And then we'll probably go back to, like, killing people. If we can. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen, though. Hello, you bloody pirates. Don't be a problem for me.